Godspeed, brother and sister. Godspeed. Here's the deal. In today's day and age, the big headlines and all that jazz, they make the most noise. They get the most attention, and that's all cool. But God has called us to effective obedience, not resilient defiance. Yes, there's sometimes we're going to have to defy worldly stuff to be obedient to God, but He's called us to effective obedience. And so I would encourage you, because the first thing you're going to do, or the first thing the enemy's going to do, the devil's going to do, once you start obeying, once you start slowing down to go, Lord, what is it that you want me to do? Where is it that you want me to devote my attention? How do you want me to live? He's going to discourage you. The enemy's going to discourage you. It's the first thing he'll do. And he'll try and show you, he's like, ooh, you're too slow. Look at everyone else who's ahead of you. Look at everybody else doing all of this. You're just behind. You got to pick it up. You got to go. You got to do it now. You need this now. You have to make this now. No, Godspeed. Godspeed, brothers and sisters. And when I say Godspeed, I mean slowing way the heck down. I saw a video a few years back, and it was called Godspeed. I don't remember who made it or who wrote it, but it was a really awesome story about a priest who was sent from the States to northern Scotland. And he was the pastor, the parish minister for that little tiny Scottish town. And he was trying to preach and spread, get people back in church. And really no one was listening. He wasn't connecting with anyone. Until he was talking to one guy who was kind of like the outcast in the town, because he went on a bunch of naked hikes. And the priest was talking to him, and he showed him the map of Jesus' ministry. And the hiker guy, was like, "Wow, I walk further than that every weekend." And as they continued to talk, it hit the priest that God's entire ministry, his 3 years of service, didn't cover what half of us travel on a yearly basis in our car. And yet it's been the most profound thing to ever happen in the entirety of existence. And so he figured that God's speed is actually slowing so far down, you're hardly even walking. And when he started to practice that, he then connected with the people in the town. And he then became friends and built relationships, and the message of Christ came alive in those relationships. And so as you're figuring life out, as you're moving through things, as you're going, as you're building, Godspeed. And if things feel chaotic, or you feel like you're behind, or you feel like nothing's working the way it should be, Godspeed. Slow way down. It feels counterintuitive, but I promise it'll work. And guess what? If it doesn't, leave me a nasty, ugly comment or a DM. Let's talk about it. I freaking love you. Have a beautiful Saturday.